8:48, it's now the time Billy Joel's classic tunes come to life in a new dance musical here in Detroit.
Fox 2's Lee Thomas live in Studio C for this morning's Fox Beat. Good morning, Lee.
Good morning, you guys. Now, the show was choreographed, directed, and conceived by Twyla Tharp. It's the music of Billy Joel, but the man who truly brings it to life, sitting right next to me, Darren Holden. Thanks for joining us this morning.
It's a pleasure, Lee. How are you?
Now, I'm very well, man, very well. Now, talk about, you're from Ireland.
I'm from Ireland, yeah. I'm from Kilkenny in Ireland.
What had you heard of Billy Joel before being part of the show?
Well, my whole life I've heard Billy Joel on the radio in Ireland, and he was always an artist that stood out to me from everybody else. And at a very early age, one of my brothers got me the Stranger album for Christmas, and I've since actually bought 4 different copies of that on vinyl because I just played it to bits.
Oh, that's great.
So it was instilled at a very early age in me, and I knew that I always used to say when I was a kid that I wanted to be like Billy Joel, and to be here right now today is just phenomenal. Phenomenal.
Now, you do 24 different songs, maybe more, and give them a little sample of something that you would do in the show, just a little something.
Sure.
Anthony works at the grocery store, saving his pennies for someday. Mama Leone left a note on the door. She said, "Sonny, move out to the country. Ah, but working too hard can give you a heart attack. You ought to know by now. Who needs a house out in Hackensack? Is that what you get for your money? And it seems such a waste of time. If that's what it's all about, Mama, if that's a moving up, then I'm moving out."
That's sweet, man. Now, I understand Billy Joel, just to make a surprise attack on you, he'll just show up while you're doing the show, man.
Anytime, yeah. He always arrives unannounced, especially in New York when we were on Broadway. There was one particular night, it was a Saturday night performance, and it was a great show, and everybody was on a great high. And I had just taken my bow, and I sat down to do the last number, which is New York State of Mind, and the crowd just went crazy.
Yeah.
And it was more so than usual, and I figured this is a bit bizarre. And just as I sat down, he's standing right behind me.
That must have freaked you a little.
Oh, totally. Actually, I just shot back up off my seat. I said, "You better do this."
It's all yours, Big Daddy. Yeah, you're the man. Let's talk about the show itself now. It's 24, 26 songs of Billy Joel.
Yeah.
But how does it fit into a Broadway show with Twyla Tharp choreography?
Well, Twyla's choreography is intertwined in the songs. The show is about 6 different characters, all from Hicksville and Long Island, and it looks at their life from maybe 1965 to the mid-'80s, and it takes in, you know, the happy-go-lucky times, high school years, falling in and out of love, and some more serious themes like the Vietnam War, the aftermath, 70s, drugs, and basically they all find their way back home in the 80s and sort out their lives, and it's a happy ending, I guess.
That's right, and that's where Billy Joel is from, is that, that area.
Yes, it is.
And also his songs are so character-driven. Now, you play so many of his songs, but do you have a favorite?
I guess my favorite would have been more of one of his late 80s tunes called Shameless.
All right, well, go ahead and play a little Shameless.
Sure,
I'll give them a little sample, and then I'll tell them when they can see you.
No
Go
problem.
right ahead. Darren Holden, everyone.
Well, I'm shameless when it comes to loving you. I'll do anything you want me to. I'll do anything at all. And I'm standing here for all the world to see. Ah, there ain't that much left of me, if that is very far to fall.
You can see Darren perform Moving Out at the Fisher Theater in Detroit. It's playing through February 15th. Tickets start at $35. The name of the show is Moving Out. And my friend, you do a spectacular job.
Thank you very much, Lee. Thank you.
All right, you guys, that's it from here in Studio C. Back to you over in the studio.